Hey guys, it's me, boy, and Tamara, and we're going to show you a quick video on how to get the final project directory onto your desktop and loading it into Sublime. So first, we're going to go into our Chrome right here, Chrome or whatever browser you want to use, but we use Chrome because, we like it. So let's go over to the browser, search, and let's type in www.github, github.com, hit enter. And you can actually search for the directory, the repository, but here we can just type in /spam Masubeats next generation scholars, but we'll include the link in there anyway, so that's just a video where we're navigating to. So I'm just gonna go navigate to it. And right here, the link that we send you, it's actually gonna take you directly to the current save state of the directory. And right here at this window, it says branch and we're on master. This is kind of a history of where we've started working on projects. And right now we want to work on our final project. So let's open up the branch. And these are, see how all these are all weeks. It's pretty much just a history that's saving what we've done. But we want to go over the final project if you're not at final project. But in the URL, we're going to send you guys this link already, so it's fine. So when we go into our final project, we're going to see all this here. It's going to give us some resources about how to, build our website outline, our HTML reference sheet, and so forth. But what we want to do is we want to download the directory for our final project, right over here at this green bar. We're going to click on it, and it's going to say open in desktop or download zip. I want to download it in zip. So I'm just going to click on it. And it should download. Yeah, it's specifying right here, and it should show you where it is. It should go into your downloads folder. So I'm going to navigate over into this Explorer or Finder window if you're on Macintosh, and I'm going to go over to Downloads. I'm going to find there we go, Generation Scholars. Right now it's a zipped folder, and remember how we had to extract it, but in Macs, OS X, you just have to double click it and it'll unzip the file. But in Windows, we want to hit extract right here. And that's what's going to unzip the directory. So I'm just going to hit extract. You can't see this right here. So let's click on that, extract all. It's going to prompt you for a few more steps. It's going to say, where do you want to save this to? But it's not going to show you because I'm screen capturing. It's doing some weird things. But just hit extract, and it should extract it to the same location. So I already hit extract, and if I go down or up in here, I should have that directory now, which is final project, and it's already extracted because it was zipped up before. And here is our directory that we're working on. That's the final project, and it should have all our files. So what are we going to do with this? So we're going to go over to Sublime, and Sublime is the top right window I have open. And it's not capturing my menu up top, but your menu should say something like File, Edit, Selection, and Go to Tools, Project. But I'm going to click on Project, and this is probably not going to record it, but I'm going to click on Project, which is right up here. It's kind of tucked away. Not sure why, but and I'm going to go over to Add Folder to Project, and it's still not showing. But yeah, so we're going to go to on the navigation bar. We're going to hit Project, Add Folder to Project. And it's going to show us another window. In the window, we're going to locate that directory we just unzipped, and it should be in your downloads folder, whatever you saved it to and extracted to. But I'm just going to select the folder that we just extracted, and now it should show you on the left-hand side that folder. So now we added a folder to the project, and see how it's all nested in. This is the directory nested in, it's nested in again, and we have this directory final project. And the final project has all of these files right here. And these are all going to be the working files that we're going to be, writing code in. But for now, they're all blank. Right now, we have an index.html file, which is going to have some boilerplate. It says, oh, here's the title, and then we're gonna we're gonna include a font. This is just a link to a Google font that I wanted, and I just went to like Google Fonts and typed in one. It said this is how you embed a certain font that I want to use, and this is a link to a CSS external CSS file, and it's just called href equals styles.css, and this is located right here, styles.css, which has all of these declarations already. But in the next video, we're going to go over how we're going to start using our directory to start building a website. Okay, thanks guys.